The city of Portland, Oregon is in full bloom this spring, but its beloved basketball team is in full retreat. They have lost 3 straight games to the defending champion Los Angeles Lakers because of this man. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has scored at least 30 points in each of the 3. His floor leader, as usual, Earvin Magic Johnson. He is averaging 17 points a game and dishing out 11 assists. The Blazers will attempt to regroup behind their fine 6th man, Kenny Carr, and guard Jim Paxson. Carr came off Jack Ramsey's bench on Friday night and exploded for 10 rebounds and 20 points. But the key is team leader Jim Paxson. He scored 22 points in 43 minutes, and today he must keep it up. Carr, Paxson, and the rest of the Blazers must win this game this afternoon in Portland. Welcome to Portland's Memorial Coliseum. Another sellout crowd, 12,666. This arena has been sold out for every game since April of 1977. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Brent Musburger. A pleasure to be with you today. Let us check the bracket board. The Western Conference. The Lakers are just 1 victory away from a sweep and advancing to the finals. The same situation for the San Antonio Spurs. They will play Denver Monday night in Denver, and if they win, San Antonio would take on the Lakers if they win. And indeed, it's a pleasure for me to be alongside the fine coach of the Atlanta Hawks, Kevin Lockery. And Kevin, yesterday you were out at practice with Jack Ramsey and the Trailblazers. What can he do now to keep this team from simply quitting?
Brent, Jack told his players, we've had a great year. We can go after the Lakers right away tonight. We can beat this team. We had them the last 2 games, let them off the hook. Let's devote our entire energy to today's game and not worry about 4 in a row.
And you were talking to Pat Riley at the Laker practice. Does he have any concern, or is it all whipped cream for him now?
Well, Pat's got to be concerned about Kareem. He's playing him over 40 minutes a game. 36-year-old man, that's a little bit too long. Also, he only plays 7 players, and when you only play 7 players, a good rest period and preparation for probably San Antonio would be a great benefit for the Lakers and Pat Riley.
All right, Kevin. The Los Angeles Lakers are being introduced to this crowd here in Portland. When we come back, we will show you the matchups, a couple of surprises. We'll be right back.
The NBA on CBS. Today's playoff game is sponsored by Converse Athletic Shoes, light beer from Miller, everything you've always wanted in a beer, and less. And by Meguiar's, making professional, quality car waxes since 1901.
The affection being shown by the crowd here at the Memorial Coliseum for the Blazers, who have just been introduced. We can set the matchups for this game today, and again, there will be a couple of unusual ones, guards against forwards. Now here, of course, 2 strong forwards, Kurt Rambis of the Lakers and Michael Thompson of the Blazers matchup. No surprise there. But here we have forward Jamal Wilkes of the Lakers. He will go against guard Jim Paxson of the Blazers. Now at center, of course, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Wayne Cooper simply has his hands full in trying to shut down the big fella. The guards, Norm Nixon against Darnell Valentine. A tremendous duel right there. Valentine has played extremely well. But here we have the guard, Earvin Magic Johnson, going against the forward, Calvin Nat of the Blazers. Now our officials today, the lead man is Darryl Garrettson on the left, Mike Matheson in the center, and the alternate is Tommy Nunes.
The matchups are still the same. Nat will play Johnson, and Paxson and Wilkes will go against one another. So far, I would say that's been a standoff for both teams.
Blazers, of course, are in their home white, and the crowd of 12,666 just sitting here hoping to explode.
Cooper beat the tap. He tried to steal the tap from Kareem. The ball goes over to Los Angeles Lakers.
Magic directing the floor now for Los Angeles. Kareem is out high. Nixon's alone. Rebound by Cooper. This is Darnell Valentine. Calvin Nat blocked by Abdul-Jabbar. He didn't realize Kareem was behind him.
That was a good block by Jabbar coming from behind, but Nat didn't realize, as you said, Brent, then they get the ball on the side out of bounds.
Michael Thompson. Kurt Rambis moves the ball to Jamal Wilkes, on the bounce to Kareem. Triple team. Magic saves it, and here's Rambis. Nixon.
Triple team on Kareem, but Rambis kept the ball alive. Magic Johnson kept it alive on the offensive boards, and they still got another offensive rebound because they're trying to help out with Kareem defensively, Brent.
Paxson assaults the basket. Rambis. Out of bounds on the bounce pass behind Magic. Strong Kurt Rambis, who when they triple team Kareem generally is open. And that scenario burned the Trailblazers repeatedly in the first half here Friday night. Thompson sealed up by Rambis. Kareem hands to Magic. A slower pace than the beginning Friday night. Off to Paxson. The Lakers are back on defense. Valentine's on the far right.
A good fast break by the Blazers, and the Lakers are coming back at him now. Good pass from Paxson to Valentine for the jump shot.
Nixon to Kareem, and he's fouled by Wayne Cooper. Well, no, Darnell Valentine was the one who reached in on him. He raised his hand, although Cooper was certainly there with him.
Here's the sky hook. Here comes Valentine in to grab his hand. And one thing we've seen that is the same defensive strategy that Jack Ramsey used the previous games to double and triple team Kareem. On the offensive end, a little different. They've gone to Michael Thompson. This one player has been maligned in this series a little bit, has been Michael Thompson, and Jack says, hey, get off good, Michael, and then get into the flow of the game.
The Blazers know what it is to miss free throws. They missed 14 Friday night. Paxson, beautiful driving layup, sprawls to the floor and converts. It's 6-2 Portland, and here comes Jamal from Nixon. Valentine moves to Calvin Nat, who will take his first shot. Rambis. Magic. Playing Jamal tight. You cannot give him that jump shot. Here's Kareem being bumped by Cooper, double teamed by Thompson, and as he went up, he was fouled.
You really have to admire Magic Johnson. He had the ball out deep. He called Kareem over. He waved Kareem over. Here's Kareem going to his left, the way you want to make him go. He got fouled, but Magic Johnson set up the whole play by just directing his team on offense. He's one of the finest leaders of a team I've seen in a long time, particularly at such a young age.
One foul now on Wayne Cooper. That was this one. And officially, that first one was called on Darnell Valentine.
Must be hard to shoot free throws. There was an awful lot of shots missed the other night. Here's Kareem making 1 out of 4 so far.
Cooper puts it down and comes up with a jump shot. Michael Thompson with a strong offensive rebound, misfiring the Lakers' possession. Here's Magic. Wanted to go over to Nixon on the turnover.
It's rare you see Magic make that kind of mistake. He left his feet too early. You should stay down on the ground so you can make the play and don't commit yourself by leaving your feet too early.
Cooper. And Calvin Nat blocked by Kareem, and there will be a jump ball, says Daryl Garrison.
Right now, Portland's doing everything they can possibly do offensively except put the ball in the basket. They're getting good shots. They're very aggressive. I like the way they look. Here's Nat going on the board. Comes back with it. It's a block. He comes down with it. If you come down with the ball, it's a jump ball. Very good call by Darryl Garrison.
One of the differences here early is that Cooper is trying to be a little more offensive. And, of course, that would occupy Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at the defensive end, something the Blazers have not done. So Kareem is rested, and he has torn them up on offense. Now, as we look ahead, if the Lakers and San Antonio advance, you can believe that one Artis Gilmore will keep Kareem very busy on defense. And Cooper here early has indicated that he wants to go to the attack.
This time, Kareem stole the tap. He got the tap before the ball reached the peak of its height. So they call it a violation, and the opponent gets the ball out of bounds.
Darnell Valentine converts Kevin to put them up by 3. 8 minutes and 42 seconds to go here in the first period. Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinal. Nixon. Kareem. And he missed the layup. Rambis runs it down. Skyhook. This is the easy one.
He misses the layup, but that's a layup for him. That skyhook. If no one comes over to double team. Great shot by Kareem.
Paxson on the cut has it knocked away. Good defense inside by Los Angeles. Rambis controlling. Here's Jamal. Goes against Rambis, and it'll go over to the Blazers.
Rambis plays very aggressive. He goes to the offensive boards. He does not worry about fouling. He's a much better player, in all honesty, than I gave him credit for early in his career. He's an excellent player right now.
Magic trying to deny Calvin at the ball, but he popped out. Michael Thompson turning around, and he'll go to the line. He was fouled by Rambis. That is 2 quick fouls on Kurt Rambis. And one of the significant things about this series and the playoffs is the fact that the Lakers are without Bob McAdoo.
Exactly right. Here's Michael Thompson against Rambis with a chance to make a 3-point play. The Lakers do miss a Bob McAdoo. He's such a great offensive player. I think he was the MVP of the playoff series last year. I like the way Michael Thompson is coming out and trying to establish himself today. I like the way Portland's playing this game. They're going to be in this game. I think they're going to win. I'm going on a limb.
You sure did.
I'm going on a limb.
Kareem says, take that, Kevin.
I take it back.
The Blazers seem to be going to more of an inside game, a power game, if you will, than they did Friday night. We're going to see if they can keep that up. Here's Paxson. Here he comes again. Cooper was bumping and grinding a little too much, and on the offensive foul, it'll go over to the Lakers.
That's the second foul on Cooper. That could hurt them very, very much, but they try to take advantage of the mismatch. Wilkes with his experience. I think this is the big key to this series. They're very experienced, the Lakers. The Blazers are the second youngest team in the league, and I think it's just shown so far.
Magic moves to Jamal. Kareem looking for the open man, pushed away. And it's going to go against the Blazers.
I think it's a legal defense. We didn't get a really strong signal from Mike Mathis, the referee. I think he called a 3-second violation on the defense.
Wilkes. Through Kareem again. There's the double team help, and the open man is Michael Cooper.
That was a great shot by Cooper. I think the ball hit the top of the backboard, though. I don't think he meant it that way, but it did go in.
We're tied at 11 on that field goal, and Darnell Valentine is short. Gets it back and hits it. Michael Cooper was looking for that daylight that he can slash down the baseline. Nixon. Cooper, outlet Paxson. Back to Jim Paxson.
Only a 2-point play.
Hits one.
Only a 2-point play. I thought it was a 3-point play, but it's only 2 points.
Magic.
he starts hitting from the outside like that, Brent, there's absolutely no way possible in stopping Magic Johnson when he's making his outside shot.
Darnell coming inside on Nixon, drew the foul. We will have a timeout with 5 minutes and 47 seconds to go. First period, game 4 of the Western Conference semifinal, and the Trailblazers must win it. The NBA action is just beginning here on CBS, and let me remind you that for certain, regardless of what happens in the semifinals, we will have a doubleheader next Sunday. We will start at 1 p.m. Eastern Time.
Brent, I just talked to Darryl Garrison. The violation was a illegal defense by Portland. Calvin Nat was not playing his man. He was in the lane too long. You only can be in 2.9. He was in the lane 3 seconds without guarding the man.
The other game tied at 14 in Madison Square Garden, and here on that field goal, the Trailblazers have opened up a 4-point lead, 17-13. We have 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first period. Great pass by Magic inside. Jamal negotiating daylight. He was in a little too deep underneath. Cooper.
There's that inside game. Cooper, Thompson inside. Jack Ramsey's got a big decision. 2 fouls on Cooper. Does he let him go and pick up the third? The way he's playing right now, I think he should.
Wilkes moves it to Nixon. Here's Michael Cooper all alone. They gave him the shot, which spins out to Calvin Nat. Darnell Valentine. Cooper down on the floor. It'll be 4 against 5. Short. Regain Nat. Blazers are playing with desire. Paxson. Nixon. Norman deflected by Thompson. Off to Thompson. Here's Paxson. 2-on-1. Cross to Darnell. Darnell gives it back. Chance for a three-pointer.
Great play by the Blazers on the fast break. A three-point opportunity for Paxson. Landsberg is coming in the game for Nixon. Jack Ramsey has made a decision to take Cooper out because now he's got an opportunity to get a 9-point lead, bring in a very good player in Kenny Carr. Cooper has done an excellent job in the first quarter so far.
So the Lakers make the transition from their so-called small lineup when they had Magic out there with Nixon and Michael Cooper. They go for a little more muscle right now, and Michael Cooper in the backcourt with Magic. Kareem double team, deflected, and Kenny Carr, who had checked in, fouled Jamal Wilkes on the pass in. Kenny, of course, a one-time #1 draft choice of the Los Angeles Lakers. He played superbly here Friday night, especially in the fourth period. Here's Jamal into Kareem. Valentine with a hand on the ball.
That was great defense by Valentine, coming from the weak side to double team Kareem, so he cannot roll to the middle for the sky hook. Excellent defense.
Kareem picks off Paxson, pass over to Landsberger. 22-15, 3 minutes and 48 seconds to go in the first period. Out of bounds. Stays with the Blazers. Both coaches have been off the bench throughout the first period.
Jack Ramsey's always off the bench. I've seen Pat Riley in this series as emotional as I've seen him as a coach since he's been coaching in the league.
Jumper by Valentine. Blazers.
Second shots is a big key in professional basketball. If you can get second shots and a second opportunity at the basketball, at the hoop, you usually have an opportunity to shoot a high percentage.
Here comes Fats Lever. He also turned in a strong game for Jack on Friday night. He's only a rookie. He's out of Arizona State, and Darnell Valentine will take a breather. Paxson goes away from the pick.
On the pass off, but the Lakers are in a penalty. On the fifth shot, on the fifth foul, you shoot 1-on-1. It doesn't have to be an attempt at the basketball. In professional basketball, if you drive to the basket and pass off and they're in a penalty, you get actually 2 shots. We call it 1-on-1, but you get 2 shots.
That was the first personal on Kareem in the game so far.
Fans love it when Kareem gets called for a foul here.
Carr is matched against Landsberg. Nat picks up Magic. Pass inside to Jamal, who loses it. Lever's in the middle. Paxson. Carr with an offensive rebound. Comes up strongly.
Second shots, Lakers will probably go for a timeout right here. The second shots are killing the Lakers right now. Here's a timeout by Pat Riley. Portland has really coming out, playing aggressive, getting the ball down in deep.
And that'll give you a chance to see a sport that you don't often see on network television. Indoor soccer features a lot of scoring action. 4 p.m. Eastern Time, a CBS Sports Saturday special edition. We are live from the Memorial Coliseum in Portland, Oregon. And New York's Madison Square Garden has the Knicks ahead of Philadelphia by 3 points. And of course, like the Trailblazers, the Knicks must win today or they will be eliminated.
Three seconds on Wilkes. Great defense by the Blazers, but in all honesty, the Lakers are standing around an awful lot on offense. They're not getting into the offense like they had in the 3 previous games.
When you go up by 3 in a playoff series, it would not surprise anyone if you came out a little overconfident. Carr muscling, hit 3 Lakers that time, but he traveled in the process.
He tried to force it. He went right into Kareem, got intimidated by Kareem. They called walk, which is a very good call.
Michael Thompson. We call people like Pat Lever a rookie, but after you've gone 82 regular season games, mini-series against Seattle and 3 against the Lakers, you're no more a rookie. Alvin Nat deflected by Kareem as he came up. Magic muscles out for the Lakers. And the owner of the Los Angeles Lakers, Dr. Jerry Buss, watching his team in action.
Brent, it's so key to stay out of foul trouble. Here, the off-the-ball foul was called on Lever, but there's no shots because they weren't in the penalty. They are now in the penalty with LA also.
Cleared out for Kareem against Michael Thompson. Turns inside. There was help coming. Michael Thompson off the miss, and here's Lever. Jabbar. No defense for that.
They turned Jabbar to his left, but he made the dunk. It was not a hook shot. That was a great move. It was a very aggressive move by Jabbar on that play. I think he might even hurt his hand a little bit.
Now the Lakers can put together back-to-back field goals, something they have not done very often here in the first period. Kareem, Landsberger gets the deflection.
It's the double teaming of Kareem. There's somebody open. Again, Landsberger is wide open in the middle.
Lever. As Carr was battling, Landsberger came up on him.
A loose ball foul called on Landsberger. It will be 2 shots because we are now in the penalty. Carr had very good inside position. The shot is taken by Lever. Jump shots usually go off the other side. There's Carr inside with Landsberger over his back. It's one thing to notice when a jump shot is taken, the ball is usually rebounded to the opposite side. And if you can get inside position on the weak side offensively, you have a good chance.
I have never heard this building that quiet.
It is amazing.
I guess when you miss 14 free throws, as they did on Friday night, they want to give the players every chance to concentrate.
One thing Jack Ramsey said, they are free also. Should hold it for 1 shot. There's 17 seconds left in the quarter. Lafayette Lever will hold it for 1 shot. Try to get it at the buzzer. This is too soon. I guess it's not too soon when you score, but it gives the Lakers an opportunity to get a shot off.
Magic came close.
A great period by Portland. They really dominated the period. 31-19. They got a good 12-point lead. $12,666. The Magic figures here. And their Trailblazers lead at 31-19 as we begin the second. And meanwhile, at Madison Square Garden in the second, the 76ers are tied with the Knicks at 27. Billy Cunningham and his buddy Moses Malone are just 1 victory away from reaching the Eastern Conference Final again. First time for Moses as a 76er, but certainly not for Billy C. Carr puts it down to the floor, regains it, jump shot on Landsberger, and through the foul. That's a good one-on-one by Kenny Carr. They isolated him on the side. Carr loves to go to his right. Landsberger cut him off, but he came back. Here's Carr going to his right just about every time. Retrieves the ball, jump shot, got fouled. The good rule is never to foul a man on a jump shot.
Carr came over to me and said, how about that Lorenzo chart? Like Lorenzo, he's out of North Carolina State, and Carr had his celebration up here in Portland as the Wolfpack went on and won the NCAA championship in that dramatic game I'm sure most of you saw here on CBS. What a classic. Here's Kareem. Sky. The veteran Don Buzzi. Not a good shooter except at 1 point.
He's an excellent 3-point shooter. Not an ordinary good shooter, but from the 3-point area, very good.
Alvin Nat muscling inside, forced his way to the basket, and certainly the Blazers have played this game with more desire so far. Magic, run down by Nat. Magic sliced in on Lever and fouled him. Kurt Rambis returns.
This is the first rest that Kareem will get, and they're down 15 points with Kareem going out. 36-21. It'll be interesting to see what the score will be when he comes back.
And Pat Riley elects to go with the small lineup. Nixon, Cooper, and Magic is now a forward. Carr on a runner, and that's Lever. I believe Riley's going to take a timeout. Portland in control. But you know the NBA, it's a game of streaks. The Lakers will have their run. CBS, the home of the NBA championships. And of course, that was won last year by Pat Riley. And Jack Ramsey is trying to slow him down here this afternoon.
Brent, the difference has been on the boards. LA's been out-rebounded 18-11. Last game, they out-rebounded Portland by 10.
Cooper is watching Rambis, who has the ball and hooks it. Sort of threw it up, and Landsberger muscles the offensive board and a little jump hook.
That's the third basket by Landsberger off the offensive boards, and they've got to keep him off.
Lever comes up on Nixon. Magic is there with Calvin Neff. Cooper turns around on Rambis. Drew the foul.
Again, Portland went down to their big people. They did not do that as much last game. The foul was on Rambis. That's his third foul. We're going to see Dwight Jones for the first time in the last 2 games. Dwight Jones has not played the last 2 games. Will be coming in for Rambis because Rambis has 3 fouls. They elected not to go back to Kareem.
Wayne Cooper came to Portland from Dallas. Trailblazers giving up a young guard, Kelvin Ramsey, in exchange. Cooper had played his college basketball down at New Orleans in the Sun Belt Conference.
Brent Cooper played for an ex-NBA coach, Butch Rambertikoff, and one time coached the LA Lakers.
I think you broke all his technical fouls.
That's exactly right.
Jones hands the ball to Magic. Lob deflected and a foul underneath. Don Boozy.
Let's go, baby.
Pat Riley, about the only noise you could hear, clapping his hands.
Foul's called on Boozy. It could have been a push-off on Cooper, but they call it on Boozy.
Nixon gets alone. Boozy came over quickly. Jones with an offensive rebound. Cooper. Michael Cooper going inside to Johnson, and as Johnson made his cut on net, he was fouled. Michael Thompson returns for Portland.
A little problem that LA's having right now is that Nixon is 1 for 7. He's only shooting 40% in this series. He has to get hot, particularly when Kareem's out of the game, to carry the Lakers. So he's really struggling a little bit offensively. They're looking to go to him, but he's missing his shots.
Michael on a runner is short. And a loose ball foul underneath. Goes against Michael Cooper. He tried to regain his missed shot. Jamal Wilkes returns for Los Angeles.
It's the first rest for Magic Johnson. Now they're going with Nixon and Cooper in the backcourt. The players for LA have so much versatility. It's unbelievable.
9 minutes to go here in the first half. Boozy. The intelligence of the veteran. Portland is a very young team. They may need Boozy here this afternoon, especially if it gets real tough late. Landsberger. Portland is much more aggressive, but in the double team defense, they left Jones open.
That's a defensive mistake. You don't have to double team Landsberger. It's just not Kareem. Not taking anything away from Landsberger. Here's Dwight Jones going up for the three-point play on the second shot. But if it's Kareem you double team, don't go in and double team Landsberger. Here's Kareem back in the game now.
And that could be critical because that's the third foul on Cooper, and certainly at that point you don't want to pick it up on Jones. You want your fouls to come against Kareem if you're going to get him, if you're Jack Ramsey, obviously.
I'm surprised Jack Ramsey hasn't taken Cooper out. You don't want to pick up the fourth when you have a lead like this. But he's going so good offensively, you have to, I guess, stay with him.
Boozy on the give and go to Michael Thompson. They work it beautifully.
That was the exact same
roll.
Excuse me, Brent. The exact same play as last play. Boozy took it all away. This time he hit Thompson on the roll.
Loose ball foul. Jones battling his way back in.
There's a loose ball foul. They're in the penalty to Lakers. Here's Dwight Jones going up, pushes off Thompson. It should be 2 shots for Thompson. They are now taking out Cooper with Artie Norris, a rookie. Artie Norris, a rookie, is coming in for Cooper. Good substitution by Jack Ramsey. Don't let Cooper get his 4th foul when you have an 18 and almost a possibility right now of going to a 20-point lead.
Audie Norris is 6'9" and weighs 250 pounds. He's a rookie from Jackson State. Nice save by Jones. Here's Nixon. 8 minutes to go in the first half. Knocked away from Kareem. Audie Norris makes his presence felt immediately on defense. Comes back inside. Short. Nixon swings inside Lever.
That's a great individual move by Norm Nixon against Fat Lever. They have to have scoring from Nixon to win this game right now, Lakers.
Pass to Thompson. Jack Ramsey wanted the foul. Nixon to the attack. Stolen by Audie Norris. His second defensive contribution.
They're going back to the same play. Two-man game with Boosie and Thompson. They got a layup from both players on it.
Michael Cooper all over the veteran Boosie.
The foul was called. It's been a successful play. When you works 2 times in a row, why not go back to it the third time? Very good move by Jack Ramsey to milk the play that's working for you. Don't get away from it. You score 5 points at 3 times at the same play.
And at halftime, we'll show you highlights of Milwaukee's 3rd straight victory over the Boston Celtics, 107-99. Milwaukee now leading the Celts, 3 victories to none in that Eastern Conference semifinal. And also in the East right now in Madison Square Garden, Philadelphia leading the Knicks 41-34. Don Boosie getting ready to come to the free throw line here this afternoon. The Trailblazers are 9 of 11 from that line. And on Friday night, they were only 16 of 30. They could have won Friday night's game prior to the overtime, but Darnell Valentine missed his second free throw with 3 seconds to go. And then Kareem Abdul-Jabbar scored 9 of the Lakers' points in overtime, and that's how they muscled their way into a 3-victory lead here in this Western Conference semifinal. Norris on Jones, keeping him away from the basket, and he traveled.
The Lakers trying to take advantage of Jones against the rookie Norris, but Norris did a good job bodying up to Dwight Jones on the post, and Dwight Jones did walk. Good call.
Boosie. Magic to Kareem. 6 minutes and 10 seconds in the first half. Bounce to Michael Thompson.
Don Boosie has done a great job running the club, scoring points. You don't expect him to score. He scored some points and directing the club excellently out here.
Jamal. Carr rebound. Boosie directing the attack. As Lever went for it, loose ball foul, Norm Nixon.
That's the second offensive board that Lever's had. He tapped one in earlier. You got to get inside Nixon. If you're on the weak side when a long shot is taken, you can get inside. Invariably, the ball will come there. And now he's going to the line for 2 fouls. It's the third foul on Norm Nixon.
That's Lever out of Arizona State. When the Blazers won their championship in 1977, they had another guard from that school, Lionel Hollins. Jamal into Kareem. And a marvelous block by Michael Thompson, but Kareem runs it down. Skies again. Carr rebound. Interception by Jones. Here's Magic with control. Turns around in the lane. 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the first half, and the Lakers will try to mount a spurt. They trail it by 20 points.
Jack Ramsey has called a timeout. He likes the way his club is playing. I believe right now that the Lakers are really going to have to start looking at fast break. Their half-court offense is not working real well.
At the half, Pat O'Brien will take a look at Alex English and the Denver Nuggets. They must win Monday night or they'll be eliminated by San Antonio. But Frank Lieber also will have a report for us on Game 3 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Milwaukee winning that game today. Marcus Johnson and the Bucks prevailing over Larry Bird. And also, we're going to have an update on Terry Cummings' condition. He's that outstanding player out of DePaul who's now with San Diego. And we will talk live with Jerry West, the general manager of the Lakers, who are without Bob McAdoo and the rookie James Worthy from North Carolina. We'll get an update and see if there's a chance that either of those players might be able to return before the playoffs are over. Calvin Nat rejected by Kareem. Run down by Jamal. Here's Nixon. And maybe this is the scenario the Lakers need now to trigger a spurt.
Portland really got back great defensively. They've keep LA from running. This is a big key to the game right now.
Nixon, who has been cold.
That's a tough shot. Between he and Wilkes, they're only 3 for 13 in this game. He has to hit from the outside, but the Blazers have stopped him from running.
76ers holding that lead. Portland is 8 of 11 from the floor in this period. And here's Audie Norris, and he has contributed.
LA went to their trap, and again, Portland had good success like they did Friday night breaking it. They broke the trap, and it's good to break the trap the first time it's run against you.
Nixon again. Tap back. And underneath it was Magic. Three minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the first half. It has been all Portland. Knoxon wants to set the pick, and Darnell Valentine goes away from it. Jim Paxson runs it down, and here's Michael Thompson with the shot clock running down. Magic.
That's the Lakers game. Take it up the floor quickly, penetrate. Watch a trap now by the Lakers. They'll go into the half-court trap and try to come up with a steal and another quick break.
Jackson trying to keep Valentine over by the sideline. Paxson assaults on the baseline, and Kareem stuffed him. Darnell Valentine will run it down, but he's got to hurry. That shot clock is still running. 1 second to go.
When you shooting it from the half court, he backs in. He was aware of the clock. Give him credit to be aware of the clock.
Stolen by Valentine. He came in behind Magic, but there was a foul.
Technical foul. Mike Mathis called the trip on Magic Johnson, and it was a very good call. As you see here, he stuck out his foot, tripped him. Pat Riley a little upset. I don't know how you can get technicals in this game, but he just got one. This is some swing in this game. Valentine hits a shot from half court for a three-point play. Now we have a technical foul and then a loose ball foul. Actually a 6-point swing.
You know you're going good when with the shot clock about to expire, you throw up a prayer from midcourt and it's answered.
I wonder if he said he was going to bank it or did he want to hit it straight in, Brett? I wonder if he called bank. Right off the glass. That's a big swing. It's going to put him up 22 points if he makes this shot. LA was making that little run, so that was a key play.
62-40. The Blazers are in total command of the NBA champion. Here's Kareem, and it's blocked, and he's fouled by Audie Norris.
That was exactly how Jack Ramsey designed his defense. Here's Kareem in the post, weak side help, Foul out Valentine first, and there's Audie Norris trying to block the shot. Did a pretty good job of blocking the shot, but when Audie Norris goes after Kareem, the foul will be on Audie every single time.
That's the advantage of being a superstar. And speaking of that, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's contract expires at the end of this season. I wonder what he will bring from Dr. Jerry Buss.
I think the Lakers need Kareem, and I think he will stay in Los Angeles, but I'm not his agent.
Valentine jumps it to Paxson, who comes in down the baseline, and then missed everything. And Kareem blocks Norris. Inside of 2 minutes, first half. Turnover, it'll go back to the Blazers, a sloppy pass. Darnell Valentine quickly to the attack, and here's Michael.
Lakers will go into Kareem down in deep right now. They were going to go into him, but he got fouled before the play. Portland's in the penalty. It'll be 2 shots for Kareem. Audie Norris is out, and Kenny Carr's coming in, a veteran for the rookie. Norris did a nice job while he was in the game. He's very physical, and I think against the Lakers, if you're going to play against the Lakers, you have to be physical.
Jack Ramsey's bench has been stronger so far in this game than at any point so far in the series. And for Abdul-Jabbar, who has scored at least 30 points in each of the 3 games, he now has 14 points and 5 blocked shots.
He's had some great series. He's held up in this game. He's been the star of the first 3 games. Here will be the trap again by the Lakers to see if they come up with a steal.
If the Lakers can come back, they would get a week's rest. That might be very helpful for McAdoo. It was up on the cylinder when Kenny Carr tapped it. So that's offensive goaltending.
That's a very good call. The ball was on the cylinder when he hit it. He touches the ball. Paxson going to the basket. Here you'll see Carr coming up to try to tap it in. He and Nat go together. The ball was on the rim. Good call.
Nixon goes into Kareem. 17.
When in trouble, go to the big fella. He can get it. He can get you 2 points. He just had a phenomenal series. Here's the trap again by the Lakers.
Paxson's open. Calvin Nat. Foul as he came around Dwight Jones.
The difference with LA when they're going into the defensive traps, and by that I mean when they're double and triple team, and they even triple team at times in the half-court area, they have Dwight Jones in the game who's not totally familiar with it.
Daryl Garrettson is ordering a fan to be kicked out of the arena. He now has called a security guard in underneath the basket, and the security guard warning that young man right there. The young man was up on the edge of the floor, and he was yelling at Daryl Garrettson that the Lakers were using an illegal defense, that they should have called a zone. Daryl said, "Shut your mouth or I'll have you thrown out of the arena." And he quickly brought over 2 very burly security guards. And the young man is rather quiet right now.
Professional.
Nixon buries the jump shot.
Portland should hold it for 1 shot, run out the clock, and try to get the shot at the buzzer. They will run a 1-4 offense with Paxson usually in one corner, trying to get him an easy jump shot.
Valentine was short, runs it down. And that is the end of the first half. And the crowd will tell you what's happening in Portland. Coming up at halftime, we're going to take a look at Alex English and the Denver Nuggets. Also, we'll get highlights of Game 3 of Boston and Milwaukee. We'll have a live interview with Jerry West. That is still to come here on CBS. Kevin, in reviewing that first half explosion by the Trailblazers, I was impressed by Wayne Cooper. They were going through him throughout the first period. We'll show you here.
Cooper, they went to him down in deep early. It's a great turnaround jump shot by Cooper against Magic Johnson.
And of course, just as he has all series long, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is playing so very well. Now watch Kareem come down the middle, go to the left hand on the stuff that trip. Don Boosie off of Jack Ramsey's bench, an extremely smart player. Watch him go back to Thompson on the pick and roll. And then the play came that both you and Jerry West said was the key one in the first half.
Here's a drive by Paxson. Kareem goes up, blocks the shot. The ball does not hit the backboard. The clock is still running, the 24-second clock. Here's the loose ball. Darnell Valentine picks it up in the backcourt and throws it from behind the half-court line, and it banks it in. It was a 15-point game at that stage. With the Lakers, looked like they might have had a loose ball. They turned it around to 18 points. There's a technical foul call and 2 other foul shots to turn it into a 21-point game.
At the half, neither team shooting 50%. Let me tell you what the significance of that is. It's the Trailblazers defense. The Lakers generally always hit 54, 55, 56%. At the free throw line, the turnaround by the Blazers, who missed 14 Friday night. Here this afternoon, they are 17 of 20. Rebounds are very close, and on Friday night, the Lakers were all over the Blazers on the glass. And of course, our leading scorers, Abdul-Jabbar, no surprise, he's had to carry Los Angeles, and Michael Thompson has pitched in 12 points, and they were not happy with Michael's performance in Game 3 of the series. So all in all, the Trailblazers simply are playing much better here as a team. It is now 66-48 as we start the third period, and again, we don't want to hype what might happen, but this is a game of streaks. Why is that, Kevin?
It's a game of momentum. Here comes the Lakers right out trying to trap and double team, so they set the trend. Professional basketball is a game of swings, and I think LA will come back. Jerry West said they'll play hard, and they will play hard.
Thompson goes in now to Calvin Nat, who is muscled, goes to the floor, and tied up jump ball.
The difference in the first half was a little bit of strategy change by Jack Ramsey in trying to get the ball down and deep to occupy Kareem. And by doing so, they're able to score 11 more foul shots than the Lakers. And that really has been a difference so far in the basketball game.
Controlled by the Blazers. Paxson and Darnell Valentine are in the backcourt. Valentine, number 14. He is out of Kansas, and he has been impressive in this series. Wayne Cooper moving to Calvin Nat. On the drive. Jamal Wilkes quickly. Jamal Wilkes had a bad first half.
That's the tempo. Lakers will try to attempt to start in the second half. They've started Cooper in order that they can trap and be very aggressive defensively instead of starting Rambis in the second half.
Thompson will take the jump. Cooper with an offensive rebound. Goes back through Paxson. Nixon on the steal. One-on-one. Foot race Valentine. Blocked out Valentine. A tremendous defensive effort.
That was a great individual effort by Darnell Valentine. Loose ball. It's Nixon and Valentine going for it. Nixon comes up with it. Valentine got in perfect position and an outstanding block. And also Nixon committed a foul on the fly.
Nat. And Wayne Cooper reached over, and that is his fourth foul on Magic Johnson. A big foul.
That really hurts because it was unnecessary foul. He reached right over the back, and he shouldn't have got a foul in that instance. He has to play Kareem with 4 fouls, and it's early in the period.
Kareem.
Because of the 4 fouls, Cooper had to back off, and he could not commit himself, and Ramsey might have to make a change at the center.
Nat cuts. Beautiful move by Calvin Nat, who hung and got inside Kareem. Laker game. Wilkes. Nat had a hand on it. It was not a good shot. He was under enormous pressure. Cooper inside. Jamal swings up. Travel. Here is that move by Calvin Nat, a player once drafted by Kevin Lockery. Because of his athletic talent, he just rolled down that baseline, went one-on-one with Kareem. We've got a timeout here in Portland. It is 70-52, 9:46 to go in the third.
Here's the trap by the Lakers. Jack Ramsey practiced against it yesterday. Darnell Valentine, great pass to Calvin Nat, and a super layup. That's the way to attack the trap. And when you can score quickly against a trap, it takes the confidence away from the Lakers. And that was a great, and practice does pay off then.
Valentine bringing it up for the Blazers on Nixon. Thompson goes in deep. On the miss, Magic comes out. Jamal. Only 4 points in the game. Cooper. Off Kareem's back. I don't believe Darryl saw that final bounce, so it'll go over to Los Angeles. And look at how the Knicks have tightened that one up in the third, 56-55. Knicks must win. They trail in that series by 3 games. Look.
That's an automatic 2 points when you let him hook in towards the middle, just like a layup for Kareem.
He has already scored 21 points in this game. At least 30 in each of the 3 previous. Gets it to Paxson. Through Kareem. Left-handed. 20-second timeout by Jack Ramsey and the Blazers. An enormous burden is being put on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He is going to have some help.
Brent, I think too much so, because as we said many times, he's 36 years old. That's a little older for a normal player in the NBA.
There's a trap on him, weak side guy to the box.
We're making a couple passes, it's either a layup or open 15-foot.
Easy, but be very positive in taking the ball at bay.
What Jack Ramsey has just told his players, when they trap you, don't hesitate. Go after it. Don't go after just for one pass and bring the ball back and let them re-trap. Go right after the baskets, which they have done it almost every time that the Lakers have trapped, and that's why they've gotten layups and done an excellent job against Los Angeles trap.
Seconds on the shot clock, and Michael Thompson pulls the trigger. Carr rejected by Kareem. Thompson back inside. Michael Cooper moves it to Nixon. Inside of 5 on the shot clock. Just 2 seconds on the shot clock. And Wilkes hits a shot.
Here's the trap by the Lakers.
Valentine negotiates it and goes back to Jim Paxson. Runner by Thompson. Now the Lakers can put together back-to-back field goals. Magic, short. Net muscles an elbow out of there. Paxson runs into Magic Johnson. And the Knicks have just taken the lead in Madison Square Garden. 63-62 is the count there. We've got a timeout here in Portland. 6:34 to go in the third period. The Trailblazers still in command, 74-58. Kareem was our MVP on Friday night, and who will it be this afternoon? Well, we've had action like this to select some of our candidates from. Kenny Carr yanking down that rebound and rejected by Abdul-Jabbar, and Michael Thompson coming right back. And of course, Kevin and I will select the Miller Most Valuable Player of the game. And in conjunction with the award, Miller will present a check for $1,000 to the Special Olympics in his name. Nothing like the home crowd and some home cooking. And Kurt Rambis checks back in. He sure reminds me of that movie Slapshot every time I see him. What were those brothers?
The Hanson brothers. He looks exactly like one of the Hanson brothers. Brent, I think the goal of the Lakers right now would be to try to cut this lead that should be 18 if he makes this foul shot to 10 points by the end of the quarter. If they can do that and get some production out of some of the other players outside of Kareem, they have a shot in this game.
So Rambis goes back to forward. Abdul-Jabbar there, and so too is Jamal Wilkes, and he's open underneath. And he traveled again. That is the second time that Jamal has turned the ball over. He's having one of those frustrating afternoons here in Portland. Darnell Valentine confidently bringing it up, getting it over to Paxson. They move to Carr, and Valentine is open. Magic gets back. Loose, Rambis on the steal. Kareem just a touch weary, and understandably so. Rambis, beautiful.
The good thing about that play, Rambis knows his capabilities. Why take the jump shot? He hesitated, and his team he opened, and he went to the basket. Very good play by Rambis.
Loose, and here's Rambis again. Kareem got a hand on it, and now it's Magic Johnson, and he'll go to Michael Cooper for an easy layup, and suddenly Jack Ramsey will have to have a timeout. It is now 75-62. The Lakers have begun a surge, and Jack wants to quiet down the game a little bit.
Yeah, off the trap, Magic on the drive right here. Great pass, super catch. One thing the Lakers can do, all their other players can catch the great passes that Magic makes. Here come the Lakers. They're making their run.
"22 points has been whittled down to 13. So Ramsey uses a timeout. Valentine swings to Thompson. Back to Darnell. Magic. In behind Kareem to Rambis.
Another great pass by Magic Johnson. The last three baskets have come because of the greatness of Magic Johnson with his assist.
And 76ers back ahead. We'll keep you up to the moment on that game. Jim Paxson outside for the Blazers. Kareem on the rebound. Rambis again. And Magic's passing is doing it. He is raising both his hands now, trying to rally the champion. The problem with coming back from 22 is you spend a lot of energy just getting even, don't you? Or at least trying. Beautiful tap in by Jimmy Paxson.
When you trap and you expose yourself to second shots on the offensive boards, but LA's making their run. If they can cut it to 10, they're in good shape.
Cooper with an offensive rebound on another miss by Jamal. Inside to Jamal. This one he's got.
Magic again. 5 straight passes by Magic for baskets. Here's the trap by LA. If they can come up with a steal now, look out.
Valentine on a running pass to Carr. Short, and now it's the Lakers again. Inside and intercepted this time. Darnell Valentine expecting Magic, and Michael Cooper jumps back in on Darnell. I don't think they're that angry with each other. They are not.
The foul was called on Cooper. The Lakers thought the foul should have been against Valentine. It's the fourth foul on Cooper. Very key play.
Pat Riley out on the floor wanting a timeout after that decision. You can see them scrambling on the floor, both of them tied up. So Riley is spending his time yelling over at Mathis about the call as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar looks on.
When you're struggling back from a 22-point lead, you look for every call because you know you need every break, you need every instance to get every situation to get a basket. So they've got to get every call.
When we go weak side with it, what Pax did last time is terrific. You know, take that thing right to the basket. And now if the big guys come out, somebody's going to
guys running over that weak side, though. We got to keep it clear. I know the baseline guy's coming. But
okay. And the same. Let's not get into a jump shooting game, right? Let's get it at the basket. So make the ball move. Like if we get forward on the ball side and it comes up top, rub that guy like we got Calvin open early, huh?
So we got to get the ball and keep running.
Yes, exactly. Don't wait for them. Get up, hit ahead. The best way to bust it.
But get to your spot.
Okay. Yeah. Everybody do his job.
What are you saying about Rambis now?
Well, I had to switch off of him twice and he scored twice. So one
Why
time
are you
Darnell
switching? Why are you
was on
switching?
the break.
Don't let him receive. Don't let him receive. Get body into it and see the ball.
I think it was
We only got one team foul. Knock him around.
Who's fighting you? Ramsey's guarding me. So I'm getting back to the court.
Meanwhile, Pat Riley, and let me acknowledge the difference in that Jack Ramsey lets us eavesdrop. Pat Riley says he would be happier if we did not, and we'll certainly honor that request. I have been very impressed with Jim Paxson in the Blazer huddle, and right now the Blazers are getting help from 12,666. Trying to say about Jim Paxson, his father, of course, played in the National Basketball Association, one of the teams, the old Minneapolis Lakers. His brother is a standout performer for Digger Phelps at Notre Dame. So it is a family that understands basketball, and perhaps you heard Jim in the background. He's pointing out things for the coach. He's a good floor leader out there. Darnell Valentine to Michael Thompson. Kenny Carr lost it, goes back to Thompson. An aggressive rebound. Darnell Valentine to Kenny, and Kareem Miller. Big play by the Blazers, Kenny Carr.
That's a big three-point play. Great hustle by Kenny Carr. He stayed with the play. Darnell Valentine makes an excellent pass. Carr takes it up strong against Kareem. You have to take it up strong. Kareem got the ball. Carr stayed with it. Here you go again. Got him on the arm and finished it off for a three-point possibility. Our biggest play in a while for Paul.
Nixon returns. And Cooper leaves. Three minutes and 8 seconds to go in the third. 82-68, Portland over Los Angeles. Kareem with a running left hand.
Oh, come on.
And a delay of game warning against Los Angeles. Buying time.
The Lakers like to do that, to knock the ball away so they can get set for their trap. And they'll go into their trap now, delay a game.
Lead is down to 12, and Kevin Lockery says, look out if it gets to 10. And here's Jamal, back to Nixon. Here's Kareem, and he was fouled.
Kareem's been unbelievable. Every time they need a basket, they go to Kareem. Also, by stopping the clock with foul shots, it gives the Lakers an opportunity to get set defensively. Here's Kareem taking it up strong. Carr coming from the weak side, obvious foul. If he can make the foul shots, he can cut it to 10, and they got a chance to go into their trap, which is starting to bother the Portland Trailblazers.
Don Boozy might be a response to that. He's a pretty alert floor leader. We haven't seen him in a while. 27 points for the captain. And there is the 10-point lead. It once was 22. Knapp. As he came through the key, he was fouled.
They're in the penalty, so it'll be 2 shots, even though Calvinette was passing the ball off. When you get in the penalty, it's 2 shots. 2 big foul shots. Calvin missed 2 key ones down the stretch Friday night. He needs to make these because the Lakers are making their run. If they can get some help out of Wilkes, he's having a tough ball game right now, Jamal Wilkes. If they can get some help out of his game, I believe that this is going to be a tough game right down the wire, which is a tribute to the Lakers. They got them 3-0. They could have folded their chance. That's why they're champions. They hung in there. They got it down to 10, and it's going to go down to the wire if they keep playing aggressively.
Magic brings it up to Riley. Gets into the key. Rebound. 2:12 to go in the third. Michael Thompson out high. Swings Paxson. Crouch and zone. Thompson with the pick. Valentine comes around, nicking with it with Paxson.
Pushing to the left. Now he's making a left-handed shot. I think they'll call up the trap this time. The Lakers just play a straight defense 1 time down the floor.
12 points this period alone for Kareem. Valentine. And the Knicks have also gone ahead of the 76ers as the Blazers push that lead back to 11 with 1:06 here in the third.
Brent, right now Kareem is a little tired, as well he should be. And it's important to get him a little blow at some time in the game.
Feet turn. There was a 3-second violation on the Lakers. It'll go over to the Blazers. And here comes Jones back into the game as soon as there's a break. He sits down there at midcourt for the Lakers. Thompson. And Kareem rejects it and Rambis went down.
Lakers will go for the last shot. They didn't get the opportunity to give Kareem his rest, but they can hold it and he can get a little bit out on offense. There's a bit of seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Back to Magic, who just tried to tip it right in with his left hand and hit rim. Here's Valentine checking the clock, moving quickly. And he is fouled. And Norm Nixon objects to the call.
Dallas does an excellent job not to give Norm Nixon a tackle. It's an emotional game. They thought he made a play, but there was a foul. And Valentine took the ball strong to the hoop. We'll have 2 shots. That was a big swing. If Magic could have tapped that ball in, it would have been a 9-point game. Now it should go team.
4 fouls on Nixon. There's Valentine. That's his favorite move. He's right down the middle. Shades of the end of Friday night's game. Valentine at the free throw line. Again, he misses the 7th. This is it Friday. Thought we were going to have another prayer answer here in Portland. At the end of the third period, the Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar have made a game of it. This is going to be some payoff period. We'll return after these messages from local stations.
The NBA on CBS, sponsored by Miller High Life. Welcome to Miller Time. Radio Shack, the computer experts, with over 6,500 locations nationwide. And by the Champion Spark Plug Company, the performance guaranteed spark plug.
And we could be right back here in Portland Friday night, but the Blazers must hold on here and go down to the Los Angeles Forum and win Tuesday night.
His contact underneath, people don't understand. Here's Michael Thompson and Kareem going at it. They're holding the shirt, pushing one another. And for Kareem to do so much in the game, he has to wear out. He's got 29 points, 7 rebounds, 8 blocks. What more can you do? It's played the high in third period. They finally rested him. This is a key part of the game because Magic and Kareem on the bench.
Oh, he'll be able to rest against Artis Gilmore if that comes to pass. The 76ers over the Knicks by 2, 76-75. They're in the period of Madison Square Garden. QB Brown and the Knicks must win that one. Here come the Lakers trailing at 88-76. On the trouble, it's Kenny Carr for the Blazers. Don Boozy on the floor now. That's Lever. Audie Norris. Michael Thompson. Carr. And the Lakers, Dwight Jones, Norm Nixon, Kurt Rambis, Jamal Wilson, Michael Cooper. Lever had knocked away, but Jones couldn't get a handle. Rambis runs it down. Nixon's pass batted back to him. Rambis. He got the youngster up in the air and then moved to the basket. Experience telling on that field goal. Cooper denying Boozy the ball. Lever keeps it and jumps just out of position. But because it was touched by the Lakers, he can go to the backcourt. Shot clock is now down at 3 seconds, and Lever on a runner. He missed it. Only 1 second on the shot clock. They did not get it off. He did not hit anything with that shot, so there was only a second left when they retrieved it.
The Lakers have to get Jamal Wilkes off the basket because they're really struggling. It was infrequent ball game.
Rambis moving, but the whistle came before the shot. Cooper was knocked to the floor. Magic on the floor for Pat Riley, and of course earlier today Don Nelson's Milwaukee Bucks made it 3 in a row on the Boston Celtics. A chance tomorrow night to close that series out in 4. Norm Nixon with the field goal for the champions. It is back at 10. 9:53 left in the game. Rambis was over on Kenny Carr.
As we said before, that Kenny Carr loved to go to his right. Rams really should have not got a foul on that play. Stuck at his knee, and it was a good call.
We have a timeout in Port Oregon. The Trailblazers needing a win to force Game 5 Tuesday night. Could be Game 1 of a possible showdown between Milwaukee and Philadelphia next week at 1 p.m. or maybe even Game 7 of the 76ers and the Knicks if the Knicks can come back all the way. Then we'll have the second game. That would be out west. And, of course, Friday night we'll cover any of the action that is still going 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Here are the Trailblazers, 10-point lead, 9 minutes and 45 seconds for the game. In the 4th in Madison Square Garden.
Getting a little physical in the game right now. Nixon down the middle. He's cut off by the rookie Norris. Passes to Rambis, and he's fouled. He's go up for the shot by Lafayette Lever. Pretty good call. When the man flops like Norris did under the basket, the referees will usually let it go and not call either play. There it is again. Foul by Lafayette Lever. The crowd does not like it, but I think it was a very good call. Rambis is only a 76% foul shooter.
To 10. 9 minutes and 16 seconds to play here in Portland. Boozy. Lever. Brings to Boozy. Boozy. Rambis sends it down for the Lakers. 3-on-1. Magic. Boozy hurries back. Nixon couldn't get the handle.
Just seemed that LA gets the opportunities to cut it down under that 10, and they can't do it. They had a good break. They usually score. Nixon turned the ball over.
Lever goes underneath the Artie Norris. Magic on a run and misses. And the ball will go to the Blazers. Rambis with the foul.
They just Magic from Dwight Jones. There's Rambis on the back of the rookie Artie Norris. They brought Kareem back in the game. The Lakers have to make their run right now. They brought the big fella back. This is it. They're down 12. They have to make the run with 8 minutes to go.
Rambis leaves with the 5 fouls. Dwight Jones stays in at that forward spot. He'll try Kenny Carr, and Carr put a move on him and couldn't get the field goal. Carr is down. It's 5-on-4 Lakers. Stolen by the Blazers, and Carr is all down there with Lever taking alone. The situation in Portland. You would never know that this man is 15-2 lifetime as a coach in the NBA playoffs. But here this afternoon, he may lose for the 3rd time. The Lakers are in trouble. We are live at the Memorial Coliseum, Portland, Oregon. CBS, the home of the NBA championship. Last year's champions trying to scratch and claw back into it. Shot clock is at 5. But Kareem shoots it up outside.
What can you do? They'll be taking the three-point plays next.
6 minutes and 53 seconds left. 76ers trying to close up the Knicks. Kareem bats it away. Here come the Lakers again. Knicks is the cutter. Thompson rebound. Carr, Thompson, and Norris are up front for Jack Ramsey. Wayne Cooper continuing to rest. Boozy and Lever in the backcourt. The mix of the rookie and the veteran. Thompson. Michael Cooper. Taken off by Artie Norris, who sealed up Kareem. Lever has it stolen by Magic, who goes out of control into the crowd.
That's great hustle by Magic Johnson. He came the full length of the floor to try to steal the ball. This is a great basketball player and a fierce competitor. The problem with the Lakers right now, that's right, Great Bus right there, the owner of the Lakers. The Lakers are only getting scoring out of Kareem. It seems like every time they need a basket, they go to him, and he dishes it off to Nixon or Wilkes, who hasn't been able to hit that jumper. They haven't been able to score, and that's been the difference in the game.
Cooper is back in, and he's working a pick on the Lakers, Cooper. Lever spinning and weaving, goes to Boozy. Boozy drew the foul.
Great experience of Don Boozy right there. He really had no shot and nowhere to go. He was in the court without a position to pass the ball, even shoot the ball. He kind of ducked into the defender and got himself 2 foul shots. And that's why an experienced play in the playoff is very, very vital.
John Ellentine replaces Pat Lever, who gets an ovation from the crowd. 88-84 with 6:09. Magic runs it down for Los Angeles. Cooper puts a move, glides, but there was a whistle underneath and a 3-second violation. And it'll go over to Portland. You would never know that this series stands at 3-0 watching these two teams this afternoon. Cooper. And it counts. He drew the foul. That field goal is good.
They got the ball into Kareem. They try to double team him. He's been phenomenal. I don't really believe in a 4-game series I've seen a player play any better than Kareem's playing right now. There's the ball into the post, into Kareem. They're all converging on it. They don't get there quick enough. Great soft touch. It really shouldn't have went in. Just made that play right there. The ball bounced around, went in. He's on the line. It gives an opportunity again for the Lakers to get into their trap. This guy has played 4 great basketball games, and he's carried almost the entire offense for the Lakers today.
Pushes that total to 34 points. What more can one man do? Valentine gets it over to Paxson. Valentine back now to Jim Paxson. Short. Wilkes outlet, and here's Magic. Landsberger's on the right. A move is rejected beautifully. Calvin Knapp got a hand on it. Valentine to Paxson, who comes in on Kareem. Left-handed shot.
Here's the fast break on one end. Magic spinning. A great block here by Calvin Knapp to turn the ball over. They go the other end, and a great individual move by Jim Paxson against Kareem on the other end, turned it into a basket for the Portland Trail Blazers. A swing of 4 points. A 20-second timeout is being taken by the Lakers.
Jack Ramsey is checking the timeouts now at midcourt. And 5:03 in this game with the 76ers up by 2. We have 5:02 left in this one, 1 second apart. Magic Johnson comes up across the timeline. Bumped by Knapp. Kareem to Jamal.
If it's not scoring, it's passing. Kareem's involved in every offensive sequence with the Lakers down the floor this period.
Valentine. (102-89). Portland. Jamal. Audie Norris yanks it out. Valentine. Landsberger. Magic runs it down. Jamal to the middle. One of those afternoons for Jamal Wilkes. .45 to go. The Blazers must be patient, but not too tentative. Cooper.
Necessary that maybe Pat Riley should take a timeout right now. Jamal Wilkes is struggling. I think they'll bring Rambis in the game for him. When they need a basket, they've come down. They've gone into the big foul. Let's see how they do it right now. Looks for Kareem down and deep. Cooper takes a long jump and makes 2.
3:10. 104-91.
Cooper
Under 4 minutes. 76ers lead that one by 2. And here in Portland, this sellout crowd very happy. 104-91. And Jack Ramsey very much in control, and they appeared to be in control when this game started.
They took off from the top of the show, and they really went at the Lakers, showed them that we're in command, we're ready to play today, and I thought from the beginning they would be in control at this spot. So far they have been.
I must admit, Kevin Lockery, that I was somewhat surprised when 2 minutes into this game you said Portland is going to win. I'm tempted to take you to Las Vegas as soon as this ends.
I got to give Jack Ramsey and the Blazers a lot of credit. They could have folded here today. They hung in here. They said, hey, we had a great year. Why negate it by getting swept in 4 straight? You lose 4 in a row, it looks like you didn't belong. They belong, and they showed the Lakers so far they belong in this series.
2 minutes and 50 seconds to go on the clock. Wilkes moves it over to Michael Cooper. Calvin Nett. The ball is bouncing Portland's way. 104-91. 2:37 to go there. And again, the Knicks must win it. Deflected in the air. Run down by Kareem, who's hit by Cooper.
A play like that can really scare a coach. When the ball is loose in the air like that, and the star, Kareem, goes up in the air, it's contact, and you're looking, hold, please don't get hurt, because we're in a situation with a 13-point game. You don't want Kareem to hurt. Cooper has now got a 6th foul. I think he had an outstanding game. They went to him early. They did a fine job playing against the great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. There will be no penalty shots because Portland only has 14 fouls. The Lakers only have 13 fouls.
2:20 knocked away from Kareem. The countdown is underway in Portland. This should not be a sweep. They would have to give it away now. Paxson. Ronnie wants a timeout, and the Lakers ignored him. Finally.
Situation right now.
On the brink of elimination from the NBA playoffs, Jack Ramsey and the Portland Trail Blazers have regrouped here this afternoon at home. 1:53 for the ball game, and a 5th game would be played Tuesday night in the Los Angeles Forum. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar now has left the game. He was 13 of 19 from the floor, 8 of 11 from the free throw line, 34 points, 9 rebounds, 8 block shots. On the turnover, it'll be the Lakers again. Nixon goes to Jamal, who's had a horrendous afternoon. 1:30 left in that one. The 76ers trying to close out the New York Knicks in the Garden. And then, of course, tomorrow night, Game 4, San Antonio and Denver. The Spurs leading that 3-0. They're America's best-kept secret. That's a whale of an NBA basketball team. Jim Paxson. Nixon. Looking now for Randall.
We also have goaltending on the play. It should be a 3-point play. The basket will count. Here's Rambis going against Valentine. The shot is taken. Here comes Calvin Nett to goaltend the ball. Basket is good with Rambis. 1 shot on the line. If he makes it, we're back to 10 with 1:19 to go.
Ramsey had instructed the Blazers during that last timeout, don't foul. Let them go on past and get their shot.
Portland will try to use the clock, run out just about the entire clock before they take a shot.
seconds on the shot clock. Fresh 24.
Bring it out, do the same thing, and put the game away. They did an excellent job. They took it at the buzzer. Don't go too quick. Good job holding the basketball, moving around.
Valentine dishes to Michael Thompson. Call with 6 seconds to go, and Portland will send this to a Game 5 in Los Angeles on Tuesday night. And our most valuable player here this afternoon, it is impossible to overlook Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but we would like to honor the winners. And there is a young man who certainly has kept this team in it. Jim Paxson, their outstanding floor leader and guard, 20 points and 4 assists. So on behalf of Miller High Life, $1,000 will go in Jim's name to the Special Olympics. 108-95 is the final score here this afternoon, and oh, how that loss Friday night has to hurt the Blazers now when they had a chance to win it in regulation, but missed the free throw and lost Game 3 in overtime to the Lakers. But this is a team now that believes firmly in itself that they can go down to Los Angeles and push this game back. Now, we are going to quickly send you to New York for the end of that game. Dick Stockton and Bill Russell. Then we'll come back and talk to Jack Ramsey. But let's go to Dick at Madison Square Garden.